is Chuck Williams. I'm a master's student. I am studying the spatial temporal patterns and processes of water temperature along the Snake River. Today we're on Jackson Lake, but most of my research is actually on the Snake River, just downstream of here. So my research is basically looking at thermally suitable habitat for fish and aquatic organisms, but mainly the Snake River cutthroat that reside in the Snake River. These fish are very culturally, economically, and ecologically important species. They bring anglers from all around the world to fish for them. Fish especially require certain thermal habitats to kind of proceed with some of their life history events, and also helps with their growth rates or their metabolism. So my project is looking at, first of all, the patterns of the Snake River thermal regimes, so how they change throughout both space and time. So how these patterns or these thermal regimes evolve throughout time, so from winter, spring, fall, back around, as well as throughout this reach of river in the Grand Teton National Park. So looking at different tributary inputs and how these tributaries could impact the thermal regime. To study these thermal regimes on the Snake River, what we've done is place a lot of stationary temp loggers, typically around tributary mouths. To access these tributaries and these temp loggers, we float the river. We have 25 temp loggers out, and so we'll go through and check these every other week. So we float this 50-mile section every other week. While we're floating, we also have a water chemistry profiler on our boat that will measure water temperature of the longitudinal path, so down the river, so we can take very fine spatial resolution points of temperature associated with GPS points along the river. We will then look at the processes that drive some of these regimes, these thermal regimes, and these can then in turn be used to, with some of WIAC's other research, to look at future scenarios and maybe how these thermal regimes might shift under these future scenarios, and what that might mean for Snake River cutthroat here in Grand Teton National Park.